Stomping through the halls, we don't tiptoe. Kill streaks like we dominate in Skid Row. When we down, you still never see my click throw. I just pull up on you with Kimbo. Stomping through the halls, we don't tiptoe. Kill streaks like we dominate in Skid Row. When we down, you still never see my click throw. I just pull up on you with Kimbo. Been around scary folk, never stereotype, man, we barely spoke. I learned it's best to keep a wild card very close. You never know when you caught in that scenario. Oh, they always wonder how I took my past and ran with it. If you call it, I ain't answering. You fighting with a southpaw, make you switch your stance if we dance again. Hard body, cocky, but I'm arrogant.
PPW Nation, welcome back to the Prairie Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. We are your commentary team for this afternoon, the Video Bros. I'm Bobby Munson, and the man beside me, he's the man with the angelic voice. He's Papa Smokes! Papa Smokes, happy Saturday, and did you see the Bass Boys at ringside there looking fine at ringside?
Oh boy, some of our best fans just cheering loud and cheering proud for PPW. I couldn't be more excited to be here on another Saturday for some more wrestling action.
You bet. It's going to be an exciting one because this is the very first time in the history of Prairie Pro Wrestling, Papa Smokes, the Prairie Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships are being defended for the very first time. The champions, the Short Kings, picked them up in that triple threat matchup where we crowned our first ever Tag Team Champions. And tonight they are defending them against two gentlemen who have not teamed up together before in Prairie Pro Wrestling. But this man right here has had a myriad of different opponents here and has had some strong success here in the tag division. Berat Gorani going to be teaming up with Levi Knight. How do you think these two are going to fare as a tag team tonight, Papa Smokes?
Well, first of all, this is going to be one of the taller tag teams in PPW history versus the shortest tag team in PPW history. This is going to be really interesting, Munson. The Short Kings have all kinds of momentum and all kinds of power coming into this match, but I'm intrigued by this team. Berat Gorani and Levi Knight, two tall, strong, very skilled wrestlers. We don't know how they're going to gel as a team, but I have the feeling we're about to find out.
We've seen for the better part of Berat Gorani's run here in Prairie Pro Wrestling, him teaming up with different partners, Papa Smokes, a lot of the times locking up with the Clandestine Society and even seeing some success that way. Berat Gorani looking for that opportunity, looking for that right partner, hoping to maybe find it, maybe tonight even. This could be his chance to win gold here in Prairie Pro Wrestling. In fact, it is both Berat Gorani and Levi Knight's very first opportunity at gold here at Prairie Pro Wrestling.
And woo, here we go, Munson. Osmo Civic Center turns into the hottest nightclub in Saskatoon right now with the entrance of this guy, Levi Knight, party animal extraordinaire.
Well, we got some real party animals up in the house here tonight. Some cheering Levi, some asking him to get out of the way. Apparently he donated Regina water. Love the PPW Nation signs at ringside, Papa Smokes. We got some clever fans out there.
Very much so, but this same fan base is not appreciating Levi Knight and his antics on the way to the ring.
We're going to get things started in just a few moments, but if you could do us a big, big favor, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on that notification bell. PPW is coming at you every Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. Saskatchewan time, and you can catch the action here every Saturday with a new match from our vaults. And the next time we are going to be live, Papa Smokes, it's coming up Saturday, April the 26th in Saskatoon. Those seats sold faster than they've ever sold out before. I'm telling you, less than 1 day, Papa Smokes, and we broke records for Prairie Pro Wrestling already. Everybody wanted to be part of the live wrestling action here in Saskatoon.
Well, and look at the kind of entertainment you're treated to as a fan. Look at this dancing by Levi Knight. This guy's got some kind of an inner rhythm that is just hypnotic, Munson. Don't you just love his dancing?
Oh, it's mesmerizing, hypnotizing. It is something, you might say anyway, Papa Smokes. But this roof is about to be blown off of this place because the two guys who have got a total combined height of not much taller than you and I standing on our own 2 feet have been making big waves here at Prairie Pro Wrestling. It is our tag team champions. It is the Short Kings. PPW Nation absolutely love them, the Short Kings, and this is going to be you might say, for a lack of better word, tall order for the champions here tonight, but you know that they've faced against all adversary, all opponents coming at them since they arrived here in the Prairie Pro Wrestling scene, and I think that they're up for the challenge here tonight to show just why they climbed to the top of the mountain here in Prairie Pro Wrestling.
Just like the fans here, Munson, I love the Short Kings. You can't really help but love them. They come out to the ring with so much enthusiasm, just that pure love for pro wrestling. They're going to make a lap and greet all their fans here, but the Short Kings are huge in Saskatoon and huge in Prairie Pro Wrestling.
The huge thing now is they have a huge target upon their backs, Papa Smokes. It is one thing to come in as the hottest tag team in Prairie Pro Wrestling and have all the nation behind you, but you now have painted that target. You have now got everybody in the PPW locker room, as well as every tag team across the entire continent, having a look at the Short Kings, having a look at these videos, making the calls to PPW management, asking for the chance to work in PPW, asking for the chance to prove why they think they could outsmart and outbeat the Short Kings. But the first answer to that call here tonight, Berat Gorani, Levi Knight getting that chance at PPW Gold. This is going to be quite the action. A first title defense. I'm excited, Papa Smokes. If you can't tell, I am ready for this one.
I can tell, Munson, and just like you said, once you get gold in the professional wrestling business, you've got a target drawn on your back, and everybody wants you. It's a difficult position to be in sometimes. Very lonely at the top to be champion. The Short Kings are completely up to this challenge. They've taken it on, head on, all the way through this. They wanted to get the tag team championships. They won them. Now they've got them. And I challenge any other tag team out there, you got to beat the Short Kings in the middle of the ring if you want that belt. If you want those tag team belts, and it ain't going to be easy.
It's history in the making, Papa Smokes. We can say we were there when Prairie Pro Wrestling first opened the doors in 2019. We were there when we kicked off the tournament to find a first ever champion. We were there when we crowned that first ever champion in our first ever ladder match. We were there in the first ever chairs match. We were there in the first ever TLC match. And we were there when the Short Kings became the first ever tag team champions. And here tonight, we are here as they're making their very first title defense at Prairie Pro Wrestling.
Historic moments and historic times for Prairie Pro Wrestling. A lot of firsts over the past 2 years or so, and Short King's a huge part of that. But look at this, Levi Knight going to try and get that advantage right off the bat. Come on.
Trying to make fun of the height. It's not going to get him very far. We know just how tough Mars the Specialist is inside that ring. I don't think Levi should get too over arrogant here. Oh, look at this. I mean, is Mars going to put up with this?
Oh, Mars has heard these kinds of jokes before.
Oh, maybe making an unpleasant offer to Levi Knight in the process here.
Levi doesn't seem to like that.
And the nation's loving it, though, Papa Smokes. It's quite the interesting chat that we've got going on here live in Saskatoon. Maybe a very subjective chant going on there here in Saskatoon. And we hopefully will not have to cut this short for any inappropriate reasons, but I think we will get a professional wrestling match happening here. Never a dull moment in PPW, especially when you got the nation out there to say the things they say, cheer the people they cheer, boo the ones they boo. It is always a riot here at Prairie Pro Wrestling. And here's the excitement as this match is now kicking off. Mars the Specialist with the wraparound. And the power of Levi Knight scooping Mars straight up. But Mars again counters, gets out of it. Sticks to his corner right there. Very smart on the part of Mars to get back into that corner where he's got his buddy right there, the thickness. Reed Matthews coming on in, clobbering Levi Knight. A little fun at the expense of their opponent, but they get the job done afterwards. 1, 2, not enough though to keep Levi down.
As we all know, in wrestling and in all sports, Munson, the opponent to be feared is the one that's having fun out there, because they're going to get the job done while they're having fun.
Here comes the big dangerous man, the son of Kosovo, Berat Gorani. And he has been on a mission, been on a tear since coming to PPW, determined to proving himself in the tag division and waiting to find that partner he clicks with. And again, we might see it yet tonight. Berat Gorani now going to get in there, and now we're going to shoulder to shoulder against the thickness. Maybe not always the wisest move. That's like running straight into a brick wall right there. The thickness does not budge.
And here's where there's an advantage in being a short king. They have that low center of gravity too, and a battle of shoulder blocks like that might just go the short king's way. Oh yeah.
Now that strength of Reed Matthews on display. Scoop slam, tag to Mars the Specialist. And great tandem work as always. This is why they're at the top of the mountain. This is why they're the tag team champions. It is that work that they do together, that brotherhood that they have created, that inseparable bond, Papa Smokes, that make them a true tag team.
Very much so, and no tag team championship is ever won without teamwork. Those short kings have it down to a science. They are friends, they are brothers in the ring. They know what each other are going to do before they even do it. That's a devastating combination to their opponents.
Oh!
Wow.
Look at that. Berat Gorani take it down on the outside there. The Short Kings are on fire here, and the crowd is electric in Saskatoon tonight. Can they get the job done? Can they retain those tag titles? As Levi Knight coming in with a big kick on the thickness, Reed Matthews, but Mars the Specialist returns the favor. But just enough to cause a distraction. Now the big man, Berat Gorani, has got Mars, and the hardest part of the damn apron. He may have just broke him.
Yeah, that was a big move. That's the kind of move that could change the entire complexion of a match, because he hit that hard ring apron with tremendous force, and now you see Mars the Specialist moving a little more slowly after that one, and Knight and Gorani going to take over with the quick tag in the corner.
Choosing to isolate Mars in their corner now, the advantage to Berat Gorani and Levi Knight. What a devastating maneuver. Again, Mars has not really moved a whole lot since then, and he has taken a beating now. Levi Knight going for a ride, and this might just be the moment where Berat Gorani and Levi Knight start to take off here. Could we have new tag team champions crowned? Could the unthinkable happen in the very first title defense of the Prairie Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships?
Well, Levi Knight strutting around the ring as though it's already done, but you can see that Mars the Specialist having a lot of trouble getting his wind back after that choke slam on the apron. And now Gorani and Knight taking over. Another 2 count there. Knight showing his frustration. It might be a little early to get that 3 count, but they're well on the way to having Mars weakened in this match.
That might have been a little too much from Levi Knight as Mars trying to roll out of there, but again, not able to catch that win like you were saying. Not able to get over to his corner. Now Levi pulling him back, and Berat Gorani going to tag himself back into this thing. Levi Knight's strategy seems to be here tonight, Pop Smokes, to try to get under the skin of his opponents, while Berat Gorani then comes in with these vicious, big attacks upon the Short Kings.
Oh, big like that side elbow there, and he's going to go for a cover. And now I love this strategy right here because what we talked about, Mars still suffering the effects of that choke slam on the apron. You're hitting him with hard impact moves, and now Gorani with that rear headlock there, just cutting off the air to Mars the Specialist. Mars trying to make a little comeback here, but he's really sucking for air.
Lands on his feet and throws an elbow the way of Levi Knight. This might be his chance, but no, the big man catches him just in time. But Mars manages to get a kick in, and just before the tag is made, Levi Knight pulls Reed Matthews down.
Come on.
I might not like it, Papa Smokes, but damn it, is ineffective. That might be it right there. Going for the cover. This could be it. New tag team champions. No, 2.5.
At this point, the Short Kings were hoping to have a successful defense of their tag team titles, but they're really in jeopardy right now the way Gorani and Knight have isolated Mars the Specialist in the center of the ring and in their own corner. This is exactly what the Short Kings don't want to happen.
Well, we know individually that Levi Knight and Berat Gorani very successful here in Prairie Pro Wrestling. They have had amazing runs as singles wrestlers. It is this combination of the two of them effectively here tonight that suddenly seems to be working. It has definitely isolated the Mars the Specialist at the moment, and they are wearing him down, working him down. Reed still has not shaken off the cobwebs there from the attack of Levi Knight, and the Short Kings could be in big trouble. We could be looking down the eyes of new tag champs. Reed Matthews is definitely back in it now, but Mars is a long way from his partner looking for that tag. Berat tag back in. And that side kick, that Kosovo kick, Papa Smokes, we have seen that take out many opponent. This could be it. A change of the titles is about us. 2.5 only, though. That's the thing. Mars the Specialist will not give up. He will fight with every little breath he has got in him, Papa Smokes, and he is hanging on by a thread right now, but he is not ready to relinquish those PPW Tag Team Championships.
He doesn't have much breath to give, especially with those big, long arms of Gorani around his neck right now. People like to think of this as it's a rest spot for wrestlers, but that rear headlock is just wearing down Mars the Specialist. He's got to really try and get out of this now.
Thrown halfway across the damn ring with the strength of Gorani. Hammers him right into the corner here. Look at that. Mars the Specialist reverses the Irish whip. And we got a kick now from Gorani. And oh no.
Oh, here we go.
We have seen this from Gorani before, Papa Smokes. This is devastating. He is going up to that top rope. Going a little old school. No, Mars the Specialist reverses the damn move. But he is a long way from Reed Matthews right now, Papa Smokes, and he is in a world of hurt.
Gorani was not expecting that reversal at all. Just when he came off to give that thunderous forearm smash off the top rope, Mars the Specialist turns it into a snapping style power slam. Boy, it really had an effect on Gorani. You can see still laying on the outside. Whoa.
There we go.
Oh, here we go, Munson.
The tag is made, and Reed Matthews in. The thickness is going to power through Levi Knight. Oh, and the shoulder right into the midsection.
Energy level of this match just turned up about 10 notches, Munson. Look at Reed, the thickness. Matthews going to go wild on his opponents right now. Oh, yeah.
Sends him up and brings him back down. The energy level of the PPW Nation has changed entirely here too, Papa Smokes. They are on their feet. Berat Gorani looking to come and end it, but no. A kick for his troubles too. Reed Matthews is taking on the world right now.
Oh, wow. I don't think Matthews cares who the legal man is. He's going to take on this tag team by himself. He's fresh. He's ready to go. He's going to cover this match for his buddy Mars, the Specialist, who needs some time to recuperate after that huge beating he's taken.
Levi Knight's trying to ask for a timeout. I'm sorry, Levi. There's going to be no timeouts in this matchup. You're trying to go for the tag team titles, and Reed Matthews is looking to retain. Nice maneuver to the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. 2 only. Levi Knight with some fight left in him here, Papa Smokes. Also not ready to give up. Also wanting to live out the dream of becoming a champion here in Prairie Pro Wrestling.
You can see the Short Kings smell blood now and read the thickness. Matthews wants to finish this off right now.
Levi Knight drives that kick right into the chops of Reed Matthews. Looking for the suplex, but Reed Matthews is blocking. Oh, inside cradle here. 2 only, though. Rolls him up. 2 count. And Reed blocking there. And Levi is sent over top of those damn ropes. Berat Gorani trying to get a clothesline in and instead eats a discus fist from the thickness. And there goes Mars over the top ropes. Takes both men out.
Mars is back after that hellacious beating he's taken throughout this match. Now the Short Kings are in fine form. Now the Short Kings are humming. Gorani and Knight are going to be in trouble at this point.
Short Kings are looking to end it too, but Gorani with the save in the nick of time. Again, Gorani desperate to want to get to a PPW Gold, wanting that opportunity he's been looking for a long time. He's trying to seize it right now, but he senses it slipping away as the Short Kings suddenly, with the momentum here in this matchup.
Levi Knight is all alone in the middle of the ring with both Short Kings. This is where he doesn't want to be.
Mars, the legal man, up to the top ropes, but Berat Gorani now going to try to interfere, and oh my goodness!
An awkward fall from Mars, the Specialist.
Reed looking to get a stomp in on Levi Knight. Levi Knight out of the way with the kick straight to Reed Matthews. And the tides have turned once again here. Spine buster to Mars, the Specialist.
Wow.
Levi figures he's got something up his sleeve here, Papa Smokes. He might be looking to end this thing right now. Top ropes he goes. Frog splash connects. 2 and 9/10. We almost had new champions right there.
You could see Knight and Gorani were almost celebrating before that 3 count even happened, but I guarantee you the Short Kings are not going to go out like that.
Just about new champions, but the Short Kings hanging in there, showing that they're going to be the fighting champions they want to be. And a headbutt straight to Levi Knight takes him out, and the tag is made. The thickness back in. Look at the agility from Reed Matthews right there. And now the strength of the big man, Berat Gorani, lifting the thickness straight up. Could be looking to end this thing right now.
Oh, wow. Thunderous knee to the face.
Oh, speaking of agility, Pop Smokes, look at that. And then the strength.
Wow. What a deadlift. Unbelievable.
Good, now raking across the face of Reed Matthews. Berat Gorani has shifted this entire matchup. And now he could be looking to go up top here one more time. Last time it cost him, Papa Smoke. Could this time he connect? He hits both Short King.
What? Wow, that was amazing.
But it's still not enough. Gorani is frustrated. What does he have to do? What is it going to take? How can he capture the gold here tonight? Everything he has thrown at the Short Kings, they have fought back. They have had an answer to. Levi Knight now going to the top, the legal man in this matchup now. Berat picking Reed Matthews up. This could be it. Here we go, Papa Smokes. Oh, Reed. Whoa. Oh, absolutely insane. Levi up at that top rope pistol. A little bit too long, and there we go. The Short Kings connect on Gorani. Levi now coming in, but he pays for it. Kick straight to the midsection. Gorani on the outside, the Short Kings on the inside with Levi Knight isolated. And the straps are down. Business is picking up here.
Oh.
And there's that bridging pin combination. 3 count, and the champions retain. What a title defense we had here tonight, Papa Smokes.
Wow, unbelievable match. Went back and forth all the way. Knight and Gorani were very, very excellent competitors in this match. Once the Short Kings got their feet underneath them, they're very, very strong, work as a team perfectly, and boy, they got this wrestling thing down because they're the Prairie Pro Wrestling Champions, and they just won a hard-fought match. Well-deserved hug in the middle of the ring for these two friends, and a huge ovation from the PPW Nation.
A very well-deserved ovation there. What a title defense. They're going to be fighting champions, they said, and fighting champions they have proven to be here tonight. Congratulations to the Short Kings. I'm interested to see what's going to be up next for them when they fight their next tag team title defense. But that is going to be it for us here today at Prairie Pro Wrestling here on YouTube. We thank you for tuning in one more time, and as always, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Leave us a comment, because we're always checking them. From myself, from Papa Smokes, and all of PPW Nation, have a happy Saturday. Take care, and we'll see you in 1 week's time.